Rivers hands off to Eckler. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Press down. 6-6, bullet high.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rivers on the screen. This is Eckler. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey, Charlie! Wait! He's coming. Left to right. We got double right.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
180! X3! 218, jump! 26! Load it! Show it! Hey, go orange. Hey, wait, 89!
On play action, Rivers. Going deep here for Allen. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. Rivers to Allen on the hook up there. 42 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Rivers able to get this to Gordon. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going, and they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things, and you know in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Red Delta!
To throw again, Rivers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. That's what I mean, use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got my oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down.
Easy.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers caught by Allen. And now running right through it. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They're in coverage to knock it away, Marquise Blair. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Rivers. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Check that. What, Mike 52 right here. Go left. Mike 52.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Hey, zero. Mike 52. Hey, I'm coming. 14.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And that's good for a Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
49. Get in the weight room. Gun. Alert. That's right.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And the QB rating right now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right.
high
That's the
mark.
highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A first down throw here for Rivers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Alpha!
Throwing again. Rivers on 2nd and 10. Completes it to Benjamin. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Hey, Delta! Get on! Get on!
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Again, it's Rivers.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those mats or pits like you have for high jumpers? And, you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
You just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your toughness. That explains your toughness right there. Because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
Rivers on the money, complete. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 24 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
Beamer. Watch the run. Hey, Mike 52.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He hits his running back, Procise. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. That throw into the arms of Allen. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Rivers now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
Bravo. Load it. Load it.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Throwing on second and long. Rivers, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Third and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
Now it's Lockett. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And the drive starts with a completion, left side. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first.
Zero.
A second down carry for Procise. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Alert.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He's crashing. He's checking.
Now Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. And that's caught inside the 30. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen.
Back to the Mike 5-2.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he slings one that's incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Took right.
49 to Mike. Bring it. 49. Let's go.
Here's Wilson throwing again. It's caught. Lockett. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now it's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. Steps away to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, They really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Rivers on 1st down. He completes it to Henry. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
I got you. Left. You. All day, baby. Hey, 79.
Throwing Rivers. Benjamin's got it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37.
Set 180. Check 55 to Mike. All right. Here we go. Let's go, B. Let's go. Hey, let's get there.
To the air again here. Rivers going deep for Benjamin. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
55. Right there, look, 55. Hey, watch the sled. Hey, I'm going to go load it. Cluster.
They'll throw again. Rivers. Benjamin with it over the middle. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Rivers now. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
I'm here all day. 31's the mic.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
31. Go.
On third down, Wilson being chased out left. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating, steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. Now here's Michael Dixon. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. On the ground, it's Eckler. Ooh, with a juke. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Rivers. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. And he's got this down to the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Play action now. Rivers. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his second touchdown of the night, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They run again with Carson. And some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 33. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolutely
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Third and long, it's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Flush to Wilson. Hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up first and goal. This is Carson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal?
Kill. Watch twist.
Check it back.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a fourth and goal. Here we go. A big play and a tight game late. They're going on fourth and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. Here the Seahawks. They're able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's coming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Pilot, 64, weak.
To throw again. Rivers. Space to maneuver at the 40. Complete. It's Henry. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Rivers now to throw on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Shaquem Griffin. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Rivers. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack. Rivers to throw it. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of the first as that leads to 4th down. The Chargers go here. It's Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Now a play fake here on first down. And this is taken in at the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll run for it with Lynch. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Able to punch it in on third down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. To throw, Rivers. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
On third down, Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Rivers trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Melvin Ingram, his 2nd sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson, and the pressure gets to him again. Melvin Ingram bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Throwing on 3rd and long. Wilson. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. On 3rd down, Rivers. Open man, it's Allen. Evades him at the 20. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. The end result, 21 yards. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Rivers. Completes it to Benjamin.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
It's complete to Williams. The 20. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll throw again. Rivers to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. 3rd and goal for Rivers. This is caught.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do. One receiver left, that's Allen. Maybe one final chance here to make this a bit more respectable as he'll go for it on 4th and goal. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand.
52. Watch 52. 52's the mic.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right. And the defense loses him. It's complete. The 40. Past the 20. 10. 5. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching